Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mindful Makeup Collective. I'm Fira. Welcome to my messy desk. Today I thought I'd do a quick video about what I'm taking with me in my travel bags. Now, I have a propensity to overpack makeup and beauty products when I'm traveling, and this time around, I really want to be disciplined with what I'm taking. So I thought it'd be nice to maybe take you through the process, what products I tend to take with me when I'm traveling, and what helps me decide what to pack or not. This is also when I pull out my big bag of samples, well, box of samples actually, and it's got a few backups, a few items that I received as gifts, and this is when this box shines. Okay, whenever I'm traveling, I always pick from this to help me cull down all of the full-size products that I take with me. So we'll go through this as well today. So first up, I just want to take you through the bags that I usually carry with me. This is a bag that I got free gift with purchase. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is completely beaten up and it's actually got a couple of stains of foundations. It's actually been cleaned, but I can't seem to get rid of these stains. I don't want to throw it because I find this so useful for my liquids and for my skincare. So I always take this with me. I also have these two bags from Lisa Eldridge. Again, they were a gift with purchase. I use this for my makeup brushes and I use this for my makeup bag. This other one, this is a leather pochette that I actually always have with me in my bag. This contains all of my lip balms and other makeup essentials that I always want to keep with me in my wallet. This is another makeup bag that I like taking with me. This was from Sephora, again a free gift with purchase. And I love that it's got, multiple sections here. And I love the little hook that you get. So, when you're in your hotel, you can hang this down from your cupboard or from the bathroom hook. So it's really useful. It's also got a little pouch here, which I love using for, keeping my earbuds or so when I travel to keep them away from other products. So these are the bags that I usually tend to take with me. It already is a lot and I really don't want to take too much other than this. Obviously, this is always with me, this as well. And I'm going to see if I need to actually keep these other three. So let's just get into the products now. I'll start with skincare. Skincare is the only area where there are some items that I consider non-negotiable. I have to take these products with me. So let me just pull them out. I always carry a couple of these Dr. Dennis Gross extra strength peels with me. On the pack, they say that you can use this once a day, but I think it's too strong. So I tend to use them once a week. I always carry them. I always have a couple of face masks at hand. I got this when I was traveling in Japan. I have no idea what it is, what it really does. It says it's a CBD sheet mask. So, yeah, I'm curious as to what the benefits are to your skin, what CBD does. So this I'll try out. Always have a roll-on deo. I've got two sunscreens. This is my go-to. The higher the SPF, the better, Neutrogena. The problem with this is that it always gives me a white cast, and I don't tend to mind too much, but on days when I just want to look a little bit more put together, when I want to wear a little bit more makeup, I'll use this on my face, the Unseen sunscreen. So these two, my go-to. My go-to moisturizer is actually the CeraVe tub. Well, I'll get it for you so you can see it. This is my go-to moisturizer, face moisturizer. I just lather this on as the last step in my skincare routine. Well, actually, the last step is always sunscreen. I tend to use this as a body lotion as well, but I'm not going to take this entire tub with me. So instead, I'm going to take the Embryolisse um, multifunction moisturizer. This is also really good, and it kind of acts as a primer as well, but I find it a little too slippy sometimes, especially for my T-zone. It gets really oily. So this is going to be my go-to moisturizer for the trip. So I'm more regimented about my skincare routine at night than I am during the day. At night is when I use most of my active. So I have this ordinary retinol in 0.2. I use this almost every night. Sometimes I'll give my skin a break, and then on those nights I will use the Dr. Dennis Gross peel. So this is something I always take with me. The niacinamide serum, I tend to use this in the mornings along with a vitamin C serum. The vitamin C serum that I currently have, it's also from the Inky list. It's too large, so I'm not going to take this with me. I'm not going to take that with me. The niacinamide serum, it's almost empty. It's a small bottle, so I might as well take this with me. So for now, these are what I would consider my skincare essentials. I don't think I'll be able to find anything in that big box of samples that we just saw that could replace any of this. So these will be going with me. I'll do a better job of packing once I'm a little bit more organized. Now I just want to show you the products. The other two things that I've decided to take with me, it's the Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence, and this is the Tea Elixir Activating Serum. I used this on my last travel. I took them because they were small. I tend to always use a toner. There's a bit of it left, so I'm going to take this with me. And same with the activating serum. I don't know what it does, but I know you can wear this during the day. So I'm going to take these two as part of my daytime skincare routine. I also get a lot of, face masks, face creams, face mousse, face packs as gifts with purchase. They tend to pile up, so I just pick whatever is available, what is closest at hand, and I just use them now and then. So this is from Origins. It's the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience, a soothing face mask. Again, I don't really know what this does. Is it for oily skin? I'm not sure. I used this before. It's okay. And again, because I want to finish it off, I'm just going to take this with me. For my body moisturizer, I am going to take this Lush Beauty Bar. It's basically a bar of, well, it's not a bar of soap. I know it looks like a bar of soap, but it's actually a moisturizer. It's essential oils, and I think it's got shea butter. I'm not sure. But instead of taking a bottle of moisturizer, which tends to leak, I like to stick to solid products like this. And how you use it is that you take it in your hand, you warm it up a bit so that the oil melts, and then you apply it all over your body. So this is going to be my body lotion. Then we have all of these makeup products. Like I definitely need a eyelash curler. I've got a couple of lip balms here. I'm going to decide between them. These two palettes, these are actually in my project pan. Well, not project pan, that palette. And I want to use this for the next couple of months, but it's too big. I do like the colors, and I think it's perfect for summer, but it might be too big. This Chanel, this is in Tissé Rivoli. This is a lovely shade of, plummy purple, and I do tend to take at least one eyeshadow palette that's a bit dark, so I think I will take this with me, but I think I'm just going to think about it, so I'm going to leave this aside. This is one of my favorite products of all time. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm face palette. I tend to pull this out mostly for the contour shade. I don't have any contour products, so this is what I use for that. Then I tend to use these two highlighters as blush, but again, it feels too big to carry around, so this is also something I'm going to think about. Next up, I have the MAC Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. This is in the shade medium. These are all of the concealers, and these two down here are the color correctors. I'm going to take this with me because this also doubles up as a pretty good foundation for me. I just have to kind of mix and match to get the colors that I need. So I'm definitely going to take this as my concealer and foundation. And I'm going to take my Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Tint as well. This is in T10. Again, a lightweight, beautiful skin tint that just gives me a natural glow. So these two are going to be my complexion products. Then I have the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. It's in 4.5. This is not a good shade match for me, but again, because it's just a pencil, I'm going to take this. I'm definitely going to be taking the, what is this called? The Brow Fix thing from Rare Beauty. I don't know the full name, but this is also coming with me. This is the Dior Show Stylo in matte black. I use this to line my water eyes. I've already finished one up, and this is its replacement. This is definitely going with me because this doesn't smudge or crease on my waterline. I do also tend to carry a brown pencil, and I want to give this one a good go. This is the Sephora 12R Contour Eye Pencil in the shade Tiramisu. It's just a basic brown. I need to carry a sharpener with me, so I need to remember that. So this is also something I'm definitely taking with me. Then I have this Chanel Paris waterproof pencil in the shade Gris Graphite 42. I love this color. It's a gorgeous darkish silver, and it complements me very well. I find that just wearing this along with a dark liner gives me a really beautiful look. But again, I'm kind of on the fence of whether I want to carry this or not, so I'm just going to put it aside here. These are the two lip items I want to carry with me. This is the Lisa Eldridge Velveteen Liquid Lip Color in the shade Muse, and then this is the Violette France Bisou Balm in the shade Batiste. I'm not going to swatch any of the items because I'm in a hurry, but these are beautiful everyday colors that work well with any makeup item. So these are coming with me. This is just a soap that it's a perfumed soap in rose that my sister got for me when she was in Paris. So this is coming with me. Mascara. So I have 3 mascaras here. This is the Dear Dahlia Paradise Dream and Volume Long Lash. This is the Heroin Make Long Up Mascara Waterproof. This is a Korean brand, K-beauty brand, and this is a Japanese brand. I love these two because these are the only 2 mascaras that keep the lift on my curl. So I'm going to take these 2. Next up is the MAC Stack. So with these 2, right? So this gives me a volumizing effect, and this gives me a lengthening effect. But because they're, Asian beauty brands, I don't know what it is, but they don't give me as much drama as this one does. But I feel like it's a little bit of an overkill to carry 3 full-size mascaras. If I find a mini sample in my big box of samples, I'm probably going to take that. So for now, I'm just going to leave this onto the maybe. Oh, I also have these 3 Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize spots. I always carry them with me, but not in its full form. I take bits of, of each color, and I put it in this, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Mayo or Mio? But it's supposed to be an airtight compact. It's got these 3 little metal containers in here. This is the spatula, also from Mio. So I find this really, really handy. So later on, I'm going to deposit little bits of it into this. I've already sanitized this, so this is good to go. Can't live without this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Super Nudes palette. It's a matte palette that has all of the colors I would ever need to create a look, to line my eyes, to do whatever I need to do. This is always coming with me. Then I need a dry shampoo, and for that I'm going to be taking the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. It's in powder form, making it perfect for travel. And then I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray in the travel size. It's either always this or the One Size Beauty. Because I'm going to be away in London, I don't think I need that much of a mattifying effect. It's supposed to be summer in London, but where I am, summer means it's 34, 35 degrees Celsius with a lot of humidity. Summer in London is what, mid-20s? So it's mostly like early spring to me, I think. I know Europe has been going through a heat wave, but I think the worst of it is over right now. So I don't need a mattifying setting spray. I think the Charlotte Tilbury will do. Then I have two blushes. This is the Seju blush in the shade Spicy. This is my current favorite blush of all times. I've busted the cap, but it's still good enough. And then I have this sample blush from Tarte. It's the Pate. I think this is the Amazonian clay blush. I'm not sure, but it was in my project pan last month, well, a couple of months ago, and I'm rolling this back into my project pan, and it's small, it's cute, it does the job, so I'm taking this with me. Then I have the Natasha Denona Work and Set Cream Eyeliner. I keep it in this packaging just so that it's easy for me to distinguish it from my brow products. I don't know if I want to take this with me. This is a proper carbon black. So I might take this with me, but this is also a maybe. So I'm just going to put it on the side. This is a Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. If I take the Natasha Denona cream liner with me, I'm going to take this as well. So these are all to be decided. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go through items I know I'm not going to take. I don't need this. I don't need these Beauty Blender mini samples. This makeup sponge. With makeups, maybe I'm not really carrying a foundation, so forget about that. This is the Dior Addict samples. I don't need that. I don't need this. I think this is also a mask. I don't need these. What else? Nope. Oh, I got this during my birthday month, the Sephora Beauty Pass Kosas lip oil, and I think an Airbrow gel treatment, not taking either. What is this? This is the... Oh, I think this is a leave-in conditioner from Arprasco. Let me check. Yes, this is a leave-in conditioner. Okay, I need one anyway, so I'm going to take that. This is the Ole Henriksen Peptide Douce Moisturizer. I don't need to take this. What is this? Liquid Gold Glycolic Acid. I don't know where some of these items are from. Yeah, I guess it's some sort of facial pad. Yeah, why not take that? This is the Ole Henriksen, what is this? Peptide treatment, don't need this. This hand cream, don't need this. I already have one that's in use. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, don't need this. Okay, this in fact, I just put it in here. I need this. This is my sunscreen stick. It's from a Korean beauty brand called Cynic. It's 50 FPS, great for on the go. So this is what's actually going to go into my everyday beauty pouchette. So that's going there. Dear Dahlia liquid brush samples. No, I don't need Sol de Janeiro. What is this? Cleaning. Oh, actually, another thing I need to take. So this is the Elemis cleansing balm. I've used this before. I don't really like it. My favorite, let me just get it. This is my favorite, the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm. This takes care of everything. This is too big to carry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take bits of it and put it into a pot. So I'll just leave it onto the side here with all of my definitely carry-ons. No, I don't need this. I don't need this. Body lotion, no. Oh, this is a sample of the Pharmacy Green Clean, but this is a little too small. I'm away for 3 weeks, so this will not be enough. Now this is the, I can never pronounce this brand. Is it Way or We? This is the scalp and body scrub. Yeah, cute, in Melrose Place. Okay, maybe. Well, actually, maybe goes here next to this pile, so this is maybe. Then a nudies matte all over blush color. Nope. Oh, I actually did want to try this. This is the Shiseido Professional Sublimic Scalp Cleanser. One of my favorite shampoos of all time is the one from, what is it called? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Scalp Revival Briogeo. I love this stuff. This is one of my holy grails, actually. I can't do without it. I use this at least once a week to just slough off all sorts of, any product or any oil buildup on my scalp, and that works perfectly for this. I got this as a sample, and I think it works in a similar manner. So I want to try this. So I have not packed a shampoo yet, so I think I'll use this. This I'm definitely taking with me, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is in berry. It's in the sample size form. Can't live without it. I've taken it on travels before. This is also going in. If I'm taking, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, this is a shower cap I just got from a hotel. Definitely need that. Guerlain Paris, I don't even know what this is. Mediheal pads, blemish pads. I think this is for acne prone skin. Don't need that. Some Studio Fix stuff. Lisa Eldridge. Cleansing, no. Sunscreen, nah, too small. This is the Rare Beauty Luminizer. I don't really wear highlighters. Nope, to all of this, whatever they are. These are masks. I'm already taking this mask with me, so I'm going to not take that. This is a L'Occitane body lotion. I already have the Lush body bar that I'm taking with me. Eucalyptus Smoothing Body Gel. What is this? Yeah, why not? It's small, cute. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out on the trip. The Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. Ah, okay. But do I need this? I'm taking the Pharmacy Green Clean with me. I don't really... Well, usually it depends on how lazy I am to take off my makeup at the end of the day. When I want to be really, really thorough, I will use this. I will double cleanse. When I'm really lazy, I'll just get a cotton balm, use this, and just wash my face. So I don't think I need this. What is this? I think this is some toothpaste I got when I was traveling in Japan. Don't need that. Ultra Repair Cream. This is actually really good for my husband. He loves this stuff. He has eczema prone skin and this works for him. No. Oh, okay. Maybe I will take this. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I've never used this. I'm not familiar with Laura Mercier's products. I had one of her crayons many, many years ago. And actually, I do have a blush. So wait, what am I saying? Why am I saying I'm not familiar with her brand? I'm very familiar with some of her products, but not the loose powder. Usually when I'm traveling, I have this loose powder from MAC that's also in a travel size form, but it just, it's got horrible closure. Product just leaks everywhere. So I think I'm going to try this. This time around. This is in the shade Translucent. Okay. Pharmacy Lip Smoothie. Nope. Mao Ping Radiant Light Mattifying Loose Powder. No, I'm carrying the Laura Mercier, so I don't want to try this out. Now, this is actually a really interesting brand. It's a brand from China, and I've been looking at their eyeshadows. They have these eyeshadows that have sets of 5 colors in them, and the formula feels fantastic. They're really smooth, very pigmented, but I don't like the packaging. It looks too clunky and bulky for me, so I've never ventured into this brand, but it's quite intriguing. Then just some puffs, Briogeo. Do I need two? No, forget it, I don't. A cover, I don't oh, I don't know from where. Just put it back here. Moroccan oil treatment. Nope, I don't need that. I don't need this Sol de Janeiro. This is another Pixie makeup fixing mix. No, I've got my Charlotte Tilbury shower cap. Already got one. Briogeo, don't need that. L'Occitane. Intensive repair. Repairing what? It's an anti-fizz heat protection serum. Okay, so I guess it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner. Well, where's the leave-in conditioner I just took out? I'll put this in the maybe pile because I can't find the sample of the leave-in. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'll just take both because I think one tube might not be enough to last me 3 weeks. So I'll just take both. Lip stain Sephora, don't need that. Don't need another hand cream. I have one. Ooh, what is this? The Dr. Dennis Gross Fill and Repair Eye Cream. Okay, let's see how big it is. Okay, it's not that big. I'm gonna take it. I usually wear an eye cream anyway, so I'm gonna take that. Oh, one more of those eucalyptus body gels. I've already taken one. Dermalogica, don't need that. This is the Sephora vitamin. Oh, it's a vitamin C serum. Okay, perfect. Taking that. Another shower gel, Briogeo. Professional. No, I'm going to be using the Supergoop as a primer. I don't need this. This is another one of the Way body scrubs. Which one is about to expire? I think I'll take this one. This looks like it might be close to expiration. I'll take this one. Don't need that. I don't know what this is. Dr. Dennis Gross Blur Repair Cream. Nah. MAC Hyper Real Ceramizer. Don't know what that is. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Toner. I'm already taking this toner. Is it enough? Oh, nah, I'll take this as well. So I'm taking 2 toners with me. Another hand cream. Oh, I've got quite a few of these Briogeo things, and yeah, I think that's it. Do I throw one in? Sublimic. Nah, let me give this one a shot. Okay, so that's all of the stuff I'm taking. I'm going to put everything back now. This is what I have so far. I still have to pack some of my shampoos, my Wave shampoo. I'm just going to put it into a sample bottle. There are a few more makeup products that I want to carry with me. So I'm just going to arrange this a little bit, look for the items that are missing, and yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I still have to decide on, well, actually, no, I'm carrying this Chanel thing. Yeah. So I still have to decide whether I want to carry these or not. So I'll just check into my makeup drawer and then make the decision then. So I think this is it for my hair care, skincare. The only other things that I pulled out was I needed a face wash. So I have this Inky List Hydrating Cream to Milk Cleanser. I've not used this before, so I'll try that out. I transferred the, what is that? Cleansing balm. Oh my gosh, I've already forgotten the name. I've transferred some of the Pharmacy Green Clean Melt Away Balm into this container here. This was from Then I Met You. This was also a cleansing balm. I didn't like it at all, but I did like the cute little container. So I've just been using this to transfer some product into when I need to travel. Then I have my lash serum. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I love this. It has helped my lashes grow, so I love this. I also got my 2 shampoos. These are empty bottles that I just gotten from the local shops. And this is actually the Way Fine Hair Shampoo. This is another reason why I love this brand. These are refills that are sold on their website. I think I got this from Cult Beauty, and I just use this to refill my travel size containers and my existing bottle. So I think that's it on the skincare, hair care front. I'll put this into this plastic bag because I know it has a high chance of leakage. So I'll do that. Now on to the makeup. So for makeup, I've decided I'm actually going to take the MAC stack. I thought I had a sample somewhere. I don't. So I'm going to take this. I'm also going to take the Natasha Denona Work and Set eyeliner. I'm not going to take the Natasha Denona Retro Glam Palette. Oops, things are falling apart. It's too big. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna, and I don't feel like taking out any specifics, but actually, should I take it? Oh, let's see. Actually, I'll pack this last. I'll see how much space I have. Even this, just for this damn contour shade. But I don't have a bronze either. Okay, I'll take this. What else? I decided to keep the Chanel stylo as well. These brushes, I'm going to give them a good clean before I pack them tomorrow. But I mean, this is the reason why I always tend to overpack. Do I need these brushes? I do. I'm spoiled, okay? I don't want to put my powder blush with my hand. Same thing. I don't want to put an eyeshadow with my hand unless it's a cream shadow. So I think I'm going to take all of this. I don't know if it'll even fit into this bag. Hopefully it does. Okay, let's see. I'm not taking this. I need a lip balm that's not in a pot form. I'll just put this into my purple bag. So okay, so I think that's it. So this is what it looks like I'm taking with me currently. I have to put some of the cream shadows into the Mayo palette or Mio palette. I will have to decide upon the Natasha Denona, sorry about that, and then hope and pray that these brushes fit into the Lisa Eldridge bag. But okay, I'm pretty happy. I think that the mascara is a bit of an overkill with 3, but I can't do without that. I cannot do without eyeliner. I cannot do without mascara in my makeup routine or blush. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I can't do without those 3 items, so they're definitely gonna go. So I'm gonna pack all of this and I'll show you what the final bag situation looks like. So this is what it looks like. Finally, all of my hair care, skincare products are here. There are a few that wouldn't fit. I really tried. So I'm gonna put this in my Sephora pouch. This contains my toothbrush as well, my earbuds, cotton buds, and other personal items. So these will go in here as well. The brushes actually fit in here, thankfully. So I'm going to give them a good clean. I'll put my eyelash color here as well. I decided to take the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I'm going to have fun with that. And yeah, everything in here fits nicely. These are the 3 Eyes to Mesmerize Charlotte Tilbury cream shadows that I depotted in here. Let me try and open this up. I know it doesn't look like much, and it's it's not the cleanest depotting, but it was sanitized. This was sanitized before I put anything in. The spatula was sanitized, and even between taking things in and out, it was sanitized. And this is more than enough. This goes a long, long way. So yeah, I've managed to fit everything in this Lisa Eldridge bag. It's such a good size. Again, free gift with purchase. Love this. And then this is my makeup bag that I'll always have on hand with me. I'm going to fill it up with other things. Right now, I've just put my, I've put my on-the-go sunscreen stick. I've put my Nano Lips lip balm and this hand cream from L'Occitane. So getting better. It's still not the best. I wish it was a little bit more compact, but I mean, I'm spoiled. I need everything, so let me know how you packed for your holidays, what you put in, what you can't live without. And please, please, please give me tips on how I can condense this further. I have used as many samples as I can without sacrificing, at least when it comes to skincare. I need the things that I have back. I can't do without it. Makeup, I mean, that's another thing. Let me know in your comments below, guys. Hey everyone, just a final check-in. So I've decided to not take the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. This was just getting too heavy, and anyway, I have some products in London that I'm getting as a birthday gift, and something that I've gotten for myself, which I'll show a video about that later. I'm also carrying my mini perfumes. These are the Byredo. This is the Rose of No Man's Land. This is the Black Saffron. I've also got a couple of samples to just take around with me. This is the Van Cleef and Arpels. This is the Perfume Atelier. I've never used them, so that's just there. Yesterday when I went through the big bag of samples, I was laughing about the fact that I had actually gotten a sample, well, not a sample toothpaste, sorry, a mini toothpaste when I was in Japan, and actually I realized I needed. I didn't realize my flight is for 14 hours. I thought it was much less than that. So anyway, I was going to carry a toothbrush set with me, but I'm so glad I have this at hand instead of having to carry a whole toothpaste. And I wanted to show you these. A very good friend of mine, I met her for dinner yesterday. We actually went to a Tarte event, Tarte Cosmetics event yesterday, organized by Sephora. I had some Sephora points and I redeemed it towards that event. So anyway, I took a friend along with me and she gave me these masks from Biodance. I've never heard of them. She sent me the Instagram link as well on how to use them. And these are perfect for the flights because you can use them for at least 3 hours or more, and you're supposed to use them until the mask turns translucent. So I'm really excited to use these on the flight. So I'm really, really grateful to my friend for that. And also at the Tarte event yesterday, one of the events that I got free gift with purchase was this highlighter trio from Tarte. It's got Champagne Blur, Sunlit, and Bronze Glow. I'm carrying it with me because I am not going to use this. I don't wear highlighters. I'm not going to use this. So I'm carrying this to give away either to my mom or my sister, whoever wants it. One thing I also wanted to mention is that because I'm going for 3 weeks, I need a nail set. And I actually bought this really handy nail clipper set from Sephora. I've combined it with a product, I think, with the tweezer that I also got from Sephora, but this is really nice. I've got a mini scissor for my eyebrow as well. So I think there's a mini nail care set and a mini eyebrow set, and I've kind of combined all of them into this little pouch. So that's going to be really useful. And for my flight, I've realized this is too small. I'll still carry the pouch, the empty pouch for putting into my handbag, but for the flight itself, I'm going to transplant all of the, what do I have here? I've got the, give me a moment. Yeah, I've got my hand cream, lip balm. I've got my stick sunscreen. I'm going to put in the marks in here, my toothbrush, toothpaste into my hand luggage. So yeah, that's it. Still looks a lot, but it's really all I need. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.